Yes, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Zexonamid YouTube Sports TV, the home of the trending sports news that are making headlines, that is in the entire world. This time, previously, we had some midweek encounters, that is in the Premier League. The likes of Arsenal were beaten, that is by arch rivals West Ham, and at the weekend still, the fixtures are still very busy. That is in the English Premier League. In that, in some of the games that were played earlier on, Chelsea won 3-2. However, I'll be talking about one of the biggest games of the day. That was Manchester United. You cannot go without talking about Manchester United. In that, they are the all-time they are the most successful team in the Premier League, that is with 20 titles. Next is Liverpool with 19. This time, after Manchester United surprisingly beating that is Aston Villa at Old Trafford, after Manchester United were 2 goals down, because we had never seen it under the Eric Ten Hag era for Manchester United to bounce back from 2 goals and it goes ahead to win the game 3-2. Those who had slept at halftime knew that Manchester United was beaten, but we who were following up, we had such a good match turnover, that is from Alejandro Garnacho and even Rasmus Højlund, who hyped up their game, and Manchester United won that game against Aston Villa. This time, Manchester United was traveling, that is Nottingham Forest, where Nottingham Forest, remember earlier on, has just gotten a new coach, that is Nuno Espirito Santo, and today's game was his third game, that is since his appointment as the coach of Nottingham Forest. The first game he played, he got a red card in the first 20 minutes and he lost out that game. However, the previous 2 games that have followed up, he has managed to win them convincingly. The away win against Newcastle at St James Park, 3-1, marked his first win, that is for Nottingham Forest, that is known as Espirito Santo, fresh from being sacked from Al Ittihad, that is in Saudi Pro League. So the next fixture was Manchester United up at that is Nottingham Forest. So as the game went on, it was such a good entertainer that all teams showcased match football from all fields. However, where we expected Manchester United to win a game, again, it led us to the disappointment still, in that we thought that with that win against Aston Villa, against Nottingham Forest, they could bounce back and get a win. However, it was the vice versa. Nottingham Forest started a better side. All teams were possessing the ball. That is, Marcus Rashford this time led the front. Højlund did not start this game, but on taking research, the reason for his missing was not indicated. In the midfield, as always, Kobe Mino started the game. The likes of Eriksson were there in the midfield. Then up front, we had Bruno Fernandes. We had the likes of Anthony. We had the likes of that is Rashford up front, and even that is Garnacho. On the side of Nottingham Forest, they were playing against that is old boy Manchester United. Were playing against old boy, that is Anthony Elanga, who looked very impressive. Starmen like Morgan Gibbs-White were present, and even Dominic Guez also. So Nottingham opened up the scoring in the halftime under Dominic Guez, and then later on Rashford scored, I think, his third goal of the entire season, to make it 1-1. We thought that Manchester United had bounced back then to go ahead and win the game. However, their effort was less compared to what Nottingham Forest had imparted into this game. In that, in the 82nd minute, that is Morgan Gibbs-White managed to score a second goal, where we thought that maybe Manchester United could turn over and make a draw. However, even after adding 10 minutes after normal time of 90 minutes, Manchester United did not win, thus adding or piling more pressure, that is to Eric Ten Hag. So if he keeps on with such performances, I don't think his future at Manchester United will be still again there for the next 1 month, because they are on and off. Where you expect them to win, they don't win, and where you don't expect, they win. For instance, the games against, that is, Chelsea FC, they had such a massive display, and even against, that is, Aston Villa. I don't know why sometimes Sofian Amrabat is dropped on the bench, yet in his inclusion in the team, you can really feel out there is more he adds, that is, to this Manchester United team. Sometimes coaches make themselves to be beaten in some influential results. So Eric TenHag otherwise should improve on his team, despite the fact that Casemiro is out. However, even the boys that are around there, they can do it, only that maybe there is some mismanagement. To my previous video, I said that 3 goals will appear, and I think for those that follow the Zexon Ahmed YouTube channel, everything is okay.